set up the damn stream yet. Damn it, Jim. That's also true. That's also true. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Well, Jim, guess what? We're live. I thought I still had studio mode on. Leave me alone, Jim. All right. This is why this stream is free. Oh, what a great way to start off today's action. Wonder Boy, you ready? Yeah, Wonder Boy's ready. Wonder Boy's always ready. And Margaret's always ready, too. Margaret's got big news. Do you want to tell us all? Just kidding, Margaret. You ready to go? Jim told me to say that. All right. I've been working towards them. All right, we are here for the day number 3. This is going to be one match today, so get the share out there quickly. Help us get out there to more people right away. We have Elijah Alvarez versus Margaret Fefilova in this match. This is going to be going. This is to get into the semifinals to play Tyler Styer. So, whose mouth is watering to see that juicy matchup? That'll be fun. Yeah, so the question then becomes, Margaret, are you going to ask him to play on a bar table with a wood rack and dirty cloth? For anybody who follows Molina Mike on Facebook, you might get that joke. It's pretty funny stuff right there. Did you see that, Jim? Yeah, we got a hat. All in good fun. All right. All right, so Margaret will give you the coin flip. Would you like to call heads or tails? Hey, Siri. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
It is heads. Would you like to go first or second, Margaret?
I'll go first.
Okay, so you can get us started whenever you're ready.
Okay, good luck, both. Good luck, lady and gentlemen. Should be a good match, this.
Margaret, fresh from our victory yesterday. She played really well, real consistent yesterday. Just what got her through in the end.
And Wonder Boy, he was killing it during the group phases.
Yeah, he was playing really strong.
Making balls easy on the break. Kid's got a future. But we start in Belarus with Margaret. So what's the races to here? Race to 5, best
Race
of 3
to
sets.
5. Best 2 out of 3 sets, Jim.
All right then, let's do it. So Margaret yesterday, I'm not sure she's worked a little bit on it since then, but yesterday she was getting her, I think it was a 7-ball and the 4-ball were getting tied up on the right-hand rail on the break, and that was, if she was having issues on the racks, then that was the issue she was getting. So let's see where the 7 and the 4 end up this time. 4-ball stays on the right-hand side, looks a little bit tied up with the 3, but she's got a line to the 3, which shouldn't be too bad. So Nate, how are you feeling today?
Shut up, Jim. I'm setting up the stream.
Oh, everybody's muted. There's no audio. Oh, Nate.
What?
What have you done?
The stream's free, you dick.
Yeah, I did enjoy that.
That was pretty funny. That was funny. That's
all right. So she's gonna try and draw this straight back. I'm surprised she's not just going to float the 1 ball into the centre pocket past the 6 and then run down towards the 3. But she's going to draw this back towards the 3. Shouldn't really be an issue.
The amount of inside jokes we have on this stream is humorous to say the least.
For people who are joining first instance, they don't understand any of the stuff we're talking about.
Yeah,
our regulars do, and our regulars are all here again. Eve is here, Lil Chris is here, Eric Croft, else we got?
I think Eve has been.
Arc White.
I think actually Eve doesn't probably get a lot of these. I think Eve only found out about our streams like maybe the women's VG9 was when he first
perhaps,
found out about us.
Mike Gaines is on again. How are you, Mike?
Oh, I suppose that was this event though.
Hello, everybody. Yeah. Please give it a share. Let's get out there to everybody. Only one match today. So let's make sure nobody misses out on this action. Should be a good one.
Eve said he
started to understand it. That's kind of how it goes, just sort of bit by bit. We can't explain it all in one go.
Yeah. What do you think the funniest thing that we've had happen during our streams so far, Jim?
Well, for me, the funniest was when you called Mika out on not washing his hands after.
Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
I think that was probably one of the funniest.
I'm going to meet him for the first time next week.
For me personally, it was one of the funniest because I can't get blamed for anything that happened there. That was all you, buddy.
Oh, that was pretty funny. And for anybody who doesn't know what we were talking about during the VG10 2.0, there's two players that were playing a match. We won't name any names. And one of them took a bathroom break, and so we zoomed in on the bathroom because we could see the bathroom door just to see if they'd washed their hands. They came out tying up their zip.
So Nate just took that as in, no, he hasn't washed his hands. This guy's a Hall of Famer. The guy's a Hall of Famer, and Nate's calling him out for not washing his hands after he goes to the bathroom. Brilliant.
6-ball rattled.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, 4-reeled it. Yeah, that was good. Enjoyed that. We've had some good times.
I think the most used joke that we've had since the beginning was Hideki Arita's playing against was it Demetrius or whoever he was playing against. We asked him. He knows very, very little English, but he knows enough to like communicate slightly. And we're like, Hideki, where are you playing out of? And he responds with, not Tokyo.
Right, yeah.
Whereabouts in Japan are you playing from? Not Tokyo.
Yeah, we're in Japan. Not Tokyo. All right then, thanks.
I still don't think we ever found out where he was playing out of.
No, but it just became not Tokyo. Yeah, very good.
So Jim, where in the Netherlands are you playing out of? Not New York.
Yeah, not Glasgow. Yeah. That's brilliant. It's like that joke we used to do with people as kids. You know, you'd just be playing around the street and somebody would go up and say, "Oh, do you know where 23 Main Street is?" or whatever. And you turn and say, "Oh yeah, if you just no, you just say, well, if you just walk straight down this road about half a mile, take a right turn, and you'll go past a garage. And if you keep moving up there, you'll see a petrol station. If you walk about 20 minutes past the petrol station." Yeah, do you know where I am now? 20 minutes past the petrol station? Yeah. It's nowhere near there. And then you just walk away. We were horrible kids.
Yeah, you're an evil person.
Yeah, I haven't changed much.
Down. 1 ball's gonna hang. Oh, look at the 3-ball.
Oh, 3-ball.
And the 6 and the 8.
He's good. But I think that's landed pretty perfect for a combination of the 3-5.
Yeah, and with where the 5-ball is, the 6 passes the 10 too, so you can play it into the bottom left pretty easily. But that 3, well, I guess the 5-ball's not going to be there, is it?
He's got to get from the 4 to the 6. But I think the 4 to the 6, he just floats down table and play the 6 into the centre. We'll have to see. There's a little bit of work in this rack. It still won't take him very long. He's a very quick player. Once he gets in it, once he's made his decision what he wants to do, he gets on with it.
I'm guessing more often than not, Elijah is going to finish up a rack before Margaret is done racking. If they're open,
we have in a lot of the matches he's had, he has been finished before. His opponent's been racking.
He doesn't
But
take...
he's been making like 4 balls in the break as well. So
Yeah, I'm going back to the qualifiers where he was averaging about 3 balls.
Yeah.
So he'll be looking...
He wants to have a little bit of an angle here.
I don't think he's
I
going to
don't know if he can draw back. I don't think
I
he
think
I
he
don't know if
does.
he can draw back and miss the centre pocket.
I'm going to say
He
that.
just got up
Yeah.
with it. But he's running into the 8 now. So he'll leave himself a bit of a thin cut on the 7.
I think he...
If he just
I
plays
think
at
he
pocket
can...
speed, he has to...
I think he can draw between the 8 and the 10. Oh, no, he can't. That's a lot of angle.
Ooh, no, he can't.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I think
angle.
he's looking to go forward.
He might even get hooked.
and get away.
No.
He's okay.
I think he'll probably... No, he's going to go right over the magic rack. No issues there. That's trust.
Oh, you saw the magic rack move a little bit as well when he went over the top of it.
That's a foul, right? Just kidding.
Oh, a bit harsh.
I'm just
Well,
kidding.
it would be a foul if the 10 was on it and the 10 moved because of it.
I think he's his foot slipped there. I think he was up on the shot and his foot slipped.
He's probably playing in his socks or barefoot. Oh no, he does have shoes on. Just stretching slightly, a lot of cue out in front of him. Got it out nicely. I think this table plays pretty lively, so if you get any sort of contact on a cushion, then you're gonna bounce off nicely.
Appreciate the
It looks
kind
like he
words
might
there,
have
Travis.
It looks like he might have a new cloth on the table. It's looking very clean.
Yeah, it is.
Much cleaner than it was in previous matches he's played. Maybe he's got a new cloth on the table. Still got the bugs on the table anyway. All the wildlife
Protein.
getting a ring. Yeah, protein. Well, that video of that guy eating all the bugs off the pool table. Wow.
Yeah, he's so happy to do so,
We
too.
are 1-1. Yeah, no, he was enjoying it, wasn't he?
All right, back over to Margaret for her second opportunity. Checking the rack one more time. Travis Richards, it's
Yeah, for the ladies.
happy Friday and love the streams. Sure makes the day go by a lot faster, Jim. Isn't that nice?
Cheers, Travis. So, 164,892,735. Looks good to me.
No, Eve, I think that's a CPBA cloth. Looking at the logo, I can see it a little bit better probably than you guys can. It should be the Arcadia cloth because the Arcadia cloth is the best cloth out there.
Yeah, that is CPVA that Elijah's got on his table.
Because they sponsor our stream.
Yeah. We love our sponsors. So,
And I actually
we
have
have a match up in the making.
I actually do have a set of the Arcadia cloth too. I was sent a set when they sent out their original tests for people. I got one. I got a set of cloth the same exact day that Oscar Dominguez got his. How cool am I?
Ooh. Oh, we're good at name dropping in any case.
What, Oscar?
You just need a table to put it on there.
What's special about Oscar Dominguez? He's just a bartender.
That's true. By his own admission as well. Oh, she's overrun. Is that? Yeah, she's overrun that 3 ball quite a lot, I think. That is a 6 that's over the centre, isn't it? Yeah, where's she going with the 3? Does it pass the 5?
Oh, the 2 ball's the wing ball, so.
Yeah, does a 3 pass a
No.
5? If 3 doesn't pass a 5, then she's overrun that quite substantially.
Yeah, she's still okay.
Mm-hmm. So, we're going to talk about Billy Thorpe against Tyler Styer.
I don't know, is there anything to talk about?
I thought there was some quite funny posts going on, typical pool player posts about it.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, they're both. I mean, I come down on the side of Tyler on this. There's the U.S. players like to do these trick things where they try to get the all of the little things in their favor, and of course Billy's going. Oh, that's not going to go. Of course, Billy's going to be able to outmove Tyler. I mean, he's a one-pocket player. He's a Banks. He's going to easily be able to outmove him. So he's trying to set the matchup in a way that's not normal, so that he's a huge favorite.
Yeah, he doesn't want he doesn't want an open running racks match.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. He doesn't want it to be a tournament type of setting. And I mean, if you're going to ask for a match that basically has nothing that's tournament style, if you want to. If you want to say, all right, fine, we can have new cloth, standard pockets, blah, 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 but we have to use a wood rack, that's fine. But if you're going to say wood rack and worn cloth and, tight pockets, and there's got to be a dog in the corner at all times, and it's got to be at 7 o'clock to 7:04, and you have these stupid speculations on every single aspect of the match. You're not trying to have a match, you're trying to have a lock. And then you're not playing pool. You're just collecting money.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, I understand what Billy's doing. He's a huge favorite if it just comes down to moving. And
exactly, but he's got. But he can't expect Tyler just to turn around and say, "Yeah, right, then let's do that," because Tyler's not an idiot either.
Yeah.
Tyler knows where he's got advantages in a match, and he knows where Billy's got advantages in a match. But at the end of the day, if you turn around to somebody and say, do you want to play a race to 100 10 ball, or do you want to play a race to 50? I mean, the only thing that should be discussed, really, in my opinion, if you're going to challenge somebody to a 10 ball match, the only thing that should really be discussed is the length of race. I don't like a long race. I like shorter races. Let's meet in the middle. Let's do that. Or how much money can you get on behind you? How much money can you get? What are we doing here? That, and maybe the location. Other than that, you're playing 10 ball.
Other than that, I would say
just go and play 10 ball.
The only thing else I would say is the type of template rack, because types of template racks are different. Other than that, I mean,
yeah, okay, but I mean, I also don't understand. I mean, these are two of the top players in the USA. They're wanting to get a match. You're discussing about, you've always got the discussion of, rack for yourself and you're not allowed to check the rack afterwards and all that kind of stuff. Well, you get rid of that entire discussion if you just throw $100 at somebody and say, do you want to come round and rack for 6 hours? Yeah. All you need to do, you're not refereeing the match. All you need to do is just once the 10 ball's down, you get up there, you rack them again. We both agree that whatever you rack is fine. We both trust you. And then you take away any of that. There's no need for anything else, know? Jesus Christ, if I'm in the neighbourhood, I'll go around and do it for free. I get the best seat in the house to watch those two battle, and you take away any discussion about the rack because somebody else is doing it for you. It's an impartial person who's got no money on the match or anything like that, and you just go ahead and play, I mean, it takes away so much of any discussion if you just sort something like that out, and then, because let's be honest, most of the time it's about the rack and the break, and let somebody else do it then. Don't let the players do it.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not about making matches in the U.S. It's about making locks.
Yeah.
I mean, when so much of your livelihood is based off of winning gambling matches, you get really good at making gambling matches that are huge favorites for yourself and protecting yourself against.
And protecting your backers as well.
Yeah.
Because when you're getting backed by people, you probably feel as if you owe it to them to get the best deal you possibly can for their money.
Well, you would certainly hope so, but that's not always the case.
Yeah. No. But just go out there and just say, this whole thing, we're playing 10 ball, okay, what rules are we using? Yeah. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. It's silly. When you're playing 10 ball, what do you mean, what rules are you using? It's like, I put on Facebook saying, you got professionals, it takes them a year to battle this out. If you walk into a pool hall and just go up to a guy at the bar and say, do you want to play a set for a couple of dollars? Within the question is race to how many and winner breaks or not. Winner breaks or alternate break, and what's the race till? That's what you discuss. You don't go on. It doesn't take you half an hour to figure out the rules and stuff like that.
Or the type of equipment you're playing on.
Exactly. Pick a table. Which one's free?
I want my cloth to be 3 years, 4 months, and 6 days old.
Yeah, I don't want you using a certain kind of chalk because it makes the white dirty. My God. Oh, crazy. But I think it's a good matchup. I think Billy's. I mean, if you're going to play a long race to 100, I think Tyler's probably going to miss more balls or make more errors, but he's also going to get more opportunities in a winner breaks format with the break he has. He's more likely to run packs. you know. But he's also more likely to, you know, I wouldn't say dog a ball, but get himself out of shape now and again. Whereas
Speaking
I think Billy is, Billy's a bit more consistent, I think.
She's on her way to a jump cue. I don't think that's really close. I don't think she's she's jumping it.
Bit of advertising for the
this is not
for the Predator prototype.
Oh,
you know, I think that's the Predator prototype, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to get my hands on one of those.
Well, apparently I'm getting the best jump cue on the market. The best break jump cue on the market, sent to me pretty shortly anyway. Apparently it's a cheat cue, it's been called.
Yeah, it is the best jump break cue that I've ever hit with in my life, and it's not close. Oh, she almost did make that.
Oh, she almost made it in the middle. From that angle, if she'd made that in the center,
that'd have been pretty at that speed. Oof.
Yeah.
All right, so a little bit of a slow start for Margaret. 2-1.
2-1. Wonder Boy. He played second as well. So, yeah. Eve, what cues she jumped with? We believe, and I'm actually 100% sure because I saw when she was playing her shot the end of the butt there, and it had the Predator, the standard Predator little butt cap on the end of it, the break cue the BK Rush has and that the jump cues have. It's the prototype for the new Predator jump cue, which is the carbon jump cue. Up till now, they're probably one of the last ones, really, of the main manufacturers to come out with a carbon jump cue. So we're interested to see how that goes.
Yeah, Eric, I kind of agree with you there, but unfortunately, the circus is basically how to set the match up, and Billy. And
I don't think that's only down. I don't think that's only down to the players either. There's too many other people involved in making these things happen as well.
Yeah, correct. There's a lot of backer.
It's not just the players. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, I think it seems from what everything that I've heard and everything that I've read that Billy's unwilling to play Tyler in tournament settings, meaning standard cut standard pro cut pockets, new cloth or at least clean cloth, new balls or at least clean balls. From what I've heard,
I mean,
to be fair
to Tyler, I mean,
Billy's trying to play in like really worn down conditions where it's you're going to struggle to make balls on the break, and you're going to struggle to get consistent play out of anything.
He's basically trying to take away Tyler's big weapon, which is his break.
Yeah.
But okay, then Tyler. I mean, fair play to Tyler. He turned around at one stage and says, "Let's just play 9-ball then, one on the spot." 9-ball 9 on the spot or something like that, he said.
Yeah.
And then there was no answer. And I thought that was pretty strong from Tyler because he's then, he's taken away any break advantage that either of them do because I don't think they really play very much with that break.
No, Tyler's got a great one. Tyler's got a great break. One on the nine on the spot.
9 on the spot? Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be as much of an advantage as the 10-ball break will be.
No.
So he's basically given some of it back to Billy, and there was no answer from Billy then. So you've got to wonder whether Billy really wants to play him regardless of what unless
that's what I was going to say
next. Banks, of course.
That's what I was going to say.
One pocket and banks against him.
I don't think Billy wants to play him because I don't think Billy. I think the hatred between the two is just so great at this point that Billy doesn't want to play him unless it's a payday.
Yeah.
So if it's anything close to a coin flip, Billy's just not interested because they just hate each other so much at this point.
Yeah, and the whole Mosconi Cup situation comes into play as well because well, it
already has.
Tyler's, but this Billy to play him, and if he was to then play him 9-ball, if Tyler was trying to say right, let's play 9-ball Mosconi Cup rules, and Billy was to go out there and get pumped by him, that would make him look. That would be more damaging than just losing a couple of grand kind of thing. He would feel a little bit silly then, I think. And I think that's kind of what he's trying to protect a little bit as well. And obviously that's probably a big motivation for Tyler, even though Tyler says it's not. It's got nothing to do with Mosconi Cup. He just feels that him and Billy should battle, and he just wants to know who the best is. But there's always a case of you want to know who the best is, but you also want everyone else to know who the best is. That's all part of these matches as well. So I'd be interested to see it. To be honest, I really don't see it happening. I just think that, like you said, I think there's too much other things involved than just playing pool against each other.
Well, I've seen these discussions. This isn't the first time that this has flared up. This is probably the fourth time in the last year. The only thing is this is the first time it's gone public. I mean, that's a stinky spot for that 6-ball.
Yeah,
and it's even worse with where the 5-ball is.
Yeah, 4 spots on the table that you don't want a ball, and that's frozen to the rail, either side of either middle pocket.
Do you try to draw this cue ball back into the 6 here, and try to move it? Because that'll put you.
You could do, I suppose.
Put you onto the 3-ball, kind of.
I mean, if the 6 is slightly off the rail, as long as it's not frozen. If it's frozen to the rail, if it's not frozen, then the 5's in a good position to drop in behind it. And where the 7-ball is, you can get in. You don't have to do really much work with the cue ball to get on the 7. If it is frozen to the rail, then it's a tough pocket to play it past. Tough shot to play it past that centre pocket in the bottom corner. You've always got. I mean, I don't know Margaret's table, obviously, but I've played on tables before where that shot's just not on.
Yeah. Because
the way that the middle pocket's cut, it just sort of sticks out just slightly, and it throws the ball away from the rail. It depends how good your table fitter is.
I think she's trying to move it here. No, she's not.
No.
So just accepting that she was setting it up there so that she could run into it comfortably.
Like I said, if it's slightly off the rail, it's not really a big issue. If it's frozen, it is.
Yeah, the 7. Well, I'll say this: even if it's slightly off the rail, getting from the 7 to the 8 with how far your cue ball is going to be off the rail is not. I mean, you almost got to move it just because, unless you think you can comfortably get off the rail after making the 6-ball. If your cue ball's frozen to that rail because you have to be near straight in on it, the 7 to the 8 is just brutally tough.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, but the 5's not going to be there, so she has both sides of the 8 to aim for. Ed Ladawi's in. How are they doing, Ed? Good to see you.
It's pretty early for him to be up. Maybe he's actually trying to go to the post office for the first time in 25 years. That's an inside joke that nobody will get except me and him.
I was going to say, what has a post office got?
I've been waiting for a package from him for, I don't know, maybe 3 months. He's a busy guy. That Ed. So now she can actually...
James Clayton was asking what you mean by they're just moving. Yeah, they're just trying to get themselves in the best position to give themselves as many advantages during the match as they can.
Well, I don't think that's...
to suit the strengths of their game, and that's kind of what you mean by moving.
Well, I think that's what Tyler's doing, in a sense of like, Tyler has set up his game to be a tournament player, because that's where most of the matches are going to be played, right? So Tyler has set himself up to be a tournament player, and therefore he is basically set up his game to succeed well on a tournament format. So that's what he wants to play by. I think Billy's just basically saying, I don't want to play you no matter what, and if I have to play you, then I'm going to be a guaranteed win to be able to do so.
Yeah.
So Billy's only playing Tyler if he has literally zero chance of losing it, and that is with all of the speculations that he has, because then he could just sit there and outmove Tyler with his one pocket ability.
Mm.
So I think Billy has about as much interest in playing this as he does, I don't know, sprinting into a brick wall head first.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah. That was tough. It was stuck on the rail.
She got about as good
so
as
this
he could have gotten on
it. Yeah, this set's getting away from Margaret, but this is the good about this format. You can have a tough set and you're still in the match. You can lose your first set 5-0 and then win 2 sets 5-4 and you've won. Even though you've lost 14-10 in total, you're still through.
Eve, I wouldn't go that far with
it. I think just.
I think there's just so much hatred between the two of them at this point that I mean, this, like I said, this is not the first time this has bubbled up. There's so much hatred between the two of them that I think Billy would just rather be anywhere else in the world than in the same room as Tyler, and therefore if he's going to be
a table with him,
and if he's going to be in the same room as him, then he's going to want to basically be there to collect a paycheck. Ooh, the 1 to the 3 is going to be tricky.
And you know that in that atmosphere, if one of the two players game is going to suffer because of the emotional side of it, you know, the hatred or whatever you want to call it. If there's one of them that's going to struggle to control that emotion within them, it's going to be Billy. Tyler will take it pretty professionally, and you know, he doesn't mind talking back to somebody if they say something. You know, you saw that against when he played against Jesus of Jesus. Jesus. But I like Nate said, I think Billy just would not enjoy one moment of playing against him. He just would not enjoy it unless unless it becomes a day's work for him, knowing that he's going to get a paycheck at the end of it.
Yeah.
And Tyler's too smart to get involved in that. He's too smart to give Billy everything he wants. Because Tyler also knows those games that he can't compete with Billy at.
Yeah.
You know.
Tyler.
Very few people in the world can compete with Billy when it comes to banks. You know, in one pocket there's
nobody in the world.
He's up there as well.
There's nobody. In there. He's the best.
Well,
he's the best.
Back maybe.
No. I mean, he can compete with him in the same way that. He can compete with them in the same way that like Dennis Arcoyo could compete with Alex Pagulayan in one pocket. Like he's going to be live, but he's not a favorite. That's the first mistake from Elijah.
Yes.
So if Margaret can put one together here, put a little bit of pressure back on Elijah. Billy really is a special player when it comes to banking.
At the end of the day, there's nobody on the planet that's not going to be asking weight if they play Billy at banks.
Yeah. In the same way that
I don't think there's nobody's going to play him even. They'd be idiots to do it. And Tyler would be an idiot if he got into a battle, a tactical kind of game like a banks or not really the banks is that tactical, but one pocket or whatever. He'd be that'd be suicide.
Banks is more tactical than you think it is. Whoops.
Yeah, okay, but it's not. It's not like
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. You've got to come out with big shots, you know.
Yeah.
And Billy has that. But
I think that 2 passes the 6.
I know,
Guys,
there's a lot of players in the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was it legal?
Are the 8 or the 5, the 8 and the 4 are not in the kitchen? I'm assuming.
Nope.
Then no.
No, then it's not legal.
All right.
Looks like the 4 ball's pretty close.
Yeah. I think a lot of people will run from Tyler as well when it comes to 10 ball, you know.
I think there's only. With tournament conditions in an even race, I think there's only probably 2 players in the country that are favorites to him right now, maybe 3. Shane and Sky, of course, and then maybe Oscar Dominguez, because Oscar does actually play really strong. Still.
You think Sky's favorite against him on a 9-foot 10 ball?
Oh, it's not close. Sky's got a great break too. He's not as good as Tyler.
But if you guys are going to use Fargo, then you know Tyler should be getting big weight from these guys.
Correct.
He shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't be playing even against them.
Correct.
So that's what I mean. Very few people are going to take on Tyler because if you're going to get in a money match, he's going to ask for weight because of his Fargo. Which if everybody only played 10 ball, he'd be a lot closer to these guys Fargo wise, you know. I mean, Tyler's got every right to ask for weight from Sky, from Billy. Even he's got a right to ask for weight from Billy, but he's not.
Well, he's actually giving Billy weight.
He's actually said he would give the same as he gave Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, and Billy still doesn't want any piece of it. That tells you enough.
That's another
one that's going to be a loss of the rack there.
All right, so Wonder Boy, you're up. Yep, you're up.
Yeah, go Wonder Boy, you're up. Go for it, kid.
I like his little mustache.
I think if one of those cats that are wandering around, if they were come over and lick his face, his mustache would just disappear. I think.
I think it's just sort of fluff. It's kiddie fluff.
Still more of a mustache than I can grow, and I'm 29
Yeah,
years
it's
old.
true. Mike Gaines, yeah, Tyler offered Billy Wade. Yeah.
Gave him the 9.
Yeah. And that wasn't enough, apparently. So
Well, the 9 ball is almost nothing. I mean, if it's wild, then it's like a real spot. But
yeah.
oh, almost scratched into the side, and turned out to be about as good as a break as you could ask for. Where did
Not too bad.
the 5 to the the 5 to the
5
6
to the
isn't a
6.
problem either.
Not a big problem. Well, it's not a problem, but it is.
It's the closest thing he has to a problem.
It's a shot that he has to play. You know.
And the 8 to the
Whereas
9, I
rest of
guess,
them
too.
are just 7 to the 8 maybe to get decent for the 9.
All right, this is tricky. It sucks. The 7 to the 8 and the 8 to the 9 and the 5 to the 6. This rack is hard.
It's a rubbish rack. He's got no chance.
Yeah.
Right, back over to Margaret. Laura Berg. Hi, Laura.
Uh-oh. And frozen. Told you it was a
Told you
hard rack.
possible guy, huh? Yeah, told you could go with it.
Oh, man. Oh, is the 2-railer on? I don't think the 2-rail's on either. He's got to go one time at this, I think.
Yeah, 10 balls in the way. Yeah, 10 balls. I think you're better to go one time in it anyway. You've got more chance of potting it going one time on it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. With where well, yeah, probably. And he made it, too.
You made it.
And frozen to the rail again. So this is going to take some work.
Well, he only needs to pot it.
Yeah, and I mean, the only work you have to do is just making sure you don't get frozen to the bottom rail. And I would actually be moving that magic rack because that could end up, if you end up hitting it a little bit full, I think the left edge of that magic rack can start getting into play. And you don't want a situation where it's rolling off the rail and it hits the magic rack and ends up going back another.
I don't think this cue ball's rolling slowly when it gets round about that magic rack. I think you'll pot this with a little bit of a. You give this a bit. You'll end up center table with the white, or up towards center of the table with the white. I think he won't be giving this a chance to roll off.
Nope. It was always going to be tough.
Threw his shoot.
It wasn't impossible.
Threw his elbow into that a little bit.
It wasn't impossible.
We said it.
Yeah.
We called it. No chance of getting out there.
This is why you guys come around for our expert commentary on stuff.
That's it.
Elijah's shooting it for the 3rd time now.
Rowe is with us again. Here they go. The whole group's together again. We're just missing Mr. Pickles, I think, and then everybody's in.
Yeah, Mr. Pickles is probably asleep still.
He's got a pickle hangover. Wonder what that feels like. Wonder what that smells like.
Jesus, Jim. That's a better break.
Made the 1 and the 2.
So did you book your flights yet for you and your wife for Vegas?
Stop saying stupid things. I know it's difficult for you. They just naturally flow out of that mouth of yours. I haven't booked anything yet for Vegas. Yeah.
What makes this commentary is great is that you guys are friends. Well, I don't know how you got that impression.
I was going to say.
Jim's just free labor.
Exactly. I'm just being used. Being used and abused.
And the funniest part is it's all his fault. I would have never gotten into streaming if this clown hadn't called me a year ago saying, "Hey, I don't know you from a loaf of bread, but do you want to organize a Team America?"
I know I'm sitting here paying for my sins. No, actually, the first time I met Nate, I thought he was just an irritating twat that just needed to get away from me.
What's changed?
Moscone Cup, what, 2018, I guess, in London. And I decided that I was going to organise a fans match. And this happened like on the first night we arrived there. We said, wouldn't it be great if we got the fans together and we had some Americans playing against some of the European fans. So I said, well, I'll just put some stuff on Facebook and see if we can get anybody involved in it. And spread it around the auditorium, around the venue and everything, and organise a place to go. So I went down there and like 60 people turned up to play. I was thinking maybe just a 5 against 5, and 60 people ended up turning up in this pool hall.
Well, 45 of them were European.
Packed the place out. Yeah, completely packed the place out. So I got everybody registered and said, okay, who wants to play? Who wants to play for America? And then we put 2 teams together and we played like a round robin kind of thing and just played loads and loads of matches for about 4 or 5 hours. And there was one guy who just continually come up to me every 10 minutes and saying, well, I get another game. When am I playing again? I said, I'll let you know. Your name's on the list and I'm just going round in a circle. And when your name pops up again, then I put you in the next match. All right, 10 minutes later. Do you think I'll get another game within the next 20 minutes? So am I playing again? Who will I be playing against? Who am I playing with? And it's this guy. It's this one American, and I'm saying to some of my American friends, I knew, who's this guy here? He just won't leave me alone. He's the only one that keeps over pestering me, asking when he's going to play again. Is he pissed or is he just a bit of an asshole? And everyone's like, I don't know who he is.
It was the second one.
Turned out to be Nate. Yeah, turned out to be Nate. Yeah.
I just wanted to play, Jim. I
Wouldn't
wanted to play
leave me
you.
alone. You just wanted to play. It's because you lost, so you were determined to try and get revenge. So I gave you another match. You lost again.
Oh. No, I didn't. I won my first one.
Did you?
Yeah.
And you were so desperate to play again. Did you think you were probably because you were the only one in that round that actually won a game for America, so you thought you needed to play more matches to make the score a bit more even?
Well,
because we did destroy you.
Well, to be fair, I think we literally had 12 Americans, and 3 of them were Sky's family, and one of them was Billy's sister.
That was right. Yeah,
and none of them play pool.
Yeah, no, that was right. Yeah.
We had like I think we had 12 Americans, and 4 of them literally played 0 pool.
Yeah. Sky's wife was there. She played. Sky's mum didn't play. I don't think, but she was there. Yeah. It was all just a bit of fun. Yeah, but we had all the drunk people in our team. We had Paul Cook, who didn't even know which end of the queue he was supposed to be chalking. He was that drunk.
That's also true. This is dry. Is this dry? It is dry.
Yeah, these guys these 2 are struggling, eh? The score is still 3-1, yeah? 90.
Yep. Still 3-1. Come on,
This
Margaret.
is not what I expected from this match.
Come on, Margaret. Put some pressure on him.
Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. Martha Jane.
Yep, you're up, Margaret. You broke try.
James Clayton. I told somebody that I've been taking lessons from Nate, and they said, is that the big, tall, goofy-looking guy?
You know, your words hurt. Your words hurt, James.
Hey, they're not my words. I'm just reading them straight off the chat. Yeah.
Your words hurt, Clayton.
Harsh but fair.
Oh, get over there, 3-ball. Well, I think the 3-ball
I think
clears.
it passes a 7. Yeah, passes a 7. Yeah. She's made the 1-2 again, so she'll get ball in hand on it, so she can even play it in the centre if it doesn't pass a 7.
The 1's on the table.
Oh,
you idiot!
Oh, she'd already picked up the cue ball. I thought it was a cue ball.
I think that was
I'm an idiot. All right.
That was the funniest part about doing the East versus West. Or not the East versus the Team USA versus the second iteration of Team USA versus Team Europe, when Darren Appleton and Johnny Archer are sitting there doing commentary together, and every time Johnny disagreed with something Darren Appleton said, he'd be like, "You're wrong, you idiot." God, that was so funny.
Appleberry. Where's Johnny? Hey, Appleberry.
Where's apples? Where's apples?
And what was it? Johnny and Sky just encouraging each other to drink Fireball the entire time.
Yeah, and then Johnny hasn't drank in like a year and a half, and he ends up having like 8 shots of Fireball, and The next 2 days, he's like, "Oh, I don't feel so good, guys."
Yeah, brilliant.
We're getting
Yeah,
nostalgic
it'll be
because this might be the last time Jim and I are in a commentary booth together for a while. This event.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you're going to join me for the. Probably going to join
the
us for a
Jeanette
little while
Lee
for the
thing,
Jeanette Lee
yeah.
one.
Yeah, okay, but we still got the rest of this event afterwards. So this may be the end of my commentary career. It's been fun
I hope so.
Been
God,
emotional.
You're terrible.
until I get hired by Matchroom, obviously. If you're watching Emily, I'm available.
Only as a pairing, though. You're not leaving me, Jim.
Yeah, we come. We come as a team. You know, you don't put salt on the table without a bit of pepper beside it. It doesn't work, does it?
Am I the salt or the
It's like
pepper?
having it's like peanut butter without jelly. It's like the two old Muppets on the balcony. It would be crap if there was just one of them sitting there.
Milk without
Oh,
Oreos?
she's come up.
Ooh.
That's not good either.
I think even if it doesn't hit the 8 ball, I think it's still well short.
Oh, Ed says he's got to go back to work. Oh, sucks for you, Ed.
It's about
Thanks
time.
for watching.
It's about time you started doing
Thanks for
something around
sharing.
here. Someone's got to revive pool in the U.S.
Yeah, James, you're probably right. Any opportunities I had to make any sort of impact in the pool world were destroyed when I started working with Nate. I became a sidekick to the worst Batman the world's ever seen. I became the crappy Robin to the most incompetent Batman ever.
Jim, your words hurt, but they're fair.
Kyle says we're peanut butter and bananas. Peanut butter and pickles.
Remember that one time where you were a celebrity for like a COVID video? I bet nobody's asked you to do any of those since working with me.
I know. I've not had many offers, to be fair. That was a highlight of my career. I almost got into Billiards Digest. And now it's all gone downhill. Oh, well.
This is where you're at in life, Jim.
Right then. So it's still only 3-1
Still only 3-1.
after all this nonsense. We've told all our best stories and they're still only at 3-1. We've got nothing left to talk about.
We could talk about how much we like each other.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
We could talk about the match.
All right, let's do that. Ooh, 6
Ooh.
ball, 9 ball, 9 ball.
Ooh.
Well, actually, they're freed up okay because
Well, the 6
Oh, no.
goes into the top right, but that's it. And the 5 ball where it's at, it's not. You're
it
not
doesn't
getting
pass the
onto it.
7.
No,
6 doesn't pass the 7, you think?
no.
If the 6 passes the 7,
Wow.
he's okay because then he nudges that little problem away.
Even if he does, I don't know that. I mean, the 9 ball covers up quite a bit of the 6. Yeah, I mean, he's looking at it right now to even see if. Well, he got off it quick, so he must think that
Yeah, he didn't look for a second option, did he? So
either that
he
or
was
he
probably
just.
quite happy with it. And where the 5 is, it's easy to float down on that angle.
Well, he either decided that he's got to move it or he's going to have to do something with it. Where are we at here? What happened? Oh, we lost Margaret's table for a second. All right, we're good.
Lil Chris says we should talk about today's giveaways if you're finished making a mess of the stream.
You're a mess.
Lil
of
Chris,
this
you're
stream.
probably right. Lil Chris is right. He brings a bit of professionalism to this
What's that?
circus. Yeah. Noah Hoffman. Hey! It is weekend.
Clearing the bugs. Did you see that?
Yeah, I know. It's obviously tight. He's down on it quickly. Boom, straight in. Look at that. That solved everything. Looking good for a 4-1 lead now. He's doing the old Jason Shaw. I'm sure there's other players that do it. but it was Jason was the one that I saw do the first time. So keeping hold of the chalk, and he didn't do it this time. Keeping hold of the chalk in his glove hand while he's playing the shot.
My dad used to do that. Well, my dad does do that. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, he's done it again. Yeah, so he's still got the chalk in the hand when he's going down on the shot. See if he does it again. Yeah. Nice turn table. But yeah, Jason was one of the first players that I noticed doing it, and like I say, I'm sure there's others who do it.
Yeah, my dad does that. It drives me freaking crazy. I tried doing it just because he did it. Like, of course, you see a lot of people's playing is, just picking up on the people around you. So I started doing it. I swear to God, I missed every shot for like a year every time I tried doing it. And to be fair, I missed just about every shot anyways. But, it was a little bit worse than normal. All right, so back over to Margaret. Get yourself some momentum going into at least the second set. She started out with a run in her initial rack, and I think she's she's got to be 0 for 5 or 0 for 6 after that.
Yeah,
and that 3 ball as well.
She's getting. It's not the 4 ball that's popping out there. It was a 4. It was a 4 and a 7 yesterday, and today it's a 3 and a 7 that are popping out towards each other there. Very strange.
Well, I guess.
So anyway, what's the giveaways today? What can everybody win except for me?
Because it's a short day, we really weren't. We don't really have a lot of stuff to give away, and if we give something away on a shorter day, I guess it'd be better for the people who are trying to win it because there's just going to be less or a better chance for them to win it. But well, Jim, why don't we start doing this? Why don't we give away a set of balls?
Giving away a set of balls today?
Well, I think we can give away. Why don't we give away a set of balls to the highest donator, and we'll start it today.
Oh, holy crap! Those balls are worth. How much are those balls worth? They're like
$400.
$300, $400 balls.
Well, we're not.
You could win them for just.
We're not going to finish it today, though.
We can start it today and finish it on.
We'll start it today, and we'll go through Tuesday's matches. So whoever donates the most amount of money from now, from now until Tuesday, will win a set of balls for free. How about that?
Ooh.
And
that's a very good deal. These are good balls as well. I might go in for. No, I can't go in for that one. Kind of.
Sure you can, Jim. You just can't win.
These were also they were also manscaped, so they were 500.
Did somebody say
no,
that?
it's not one. It's not Nate. It's not Nate's package. Oh, look at little Chris pushing his videos.
Oh, what a peddler!
Yeah, crazy. He's using our platform for his own gain. He's a parasite.
No, he's a coffee table.
It's a coffee table.
So we'll do that.
There you go, people. So highest donation between right now, beep beep beep, now until Tuesday sometime.
We'll start from today.
There
was a donation earlier that I forgot to mention too. Let me see. We were talking about stupidity and I got sidetracked. Let's see. Thank you to Eric Simpson. Thank you very much for your donation. And currently you're leading for a set of balls. So if you want yourself a set of free Arcos 2 balls, I'm using the platform that I'm sponsoring.
Yeah, but I'm not. Did we have was it in his contract? I never saw the contract. I didn't sign anything. Did you sign anything with him?
Jim, you don't know how to read. Why would I show you a contract you can't even read?
Why would I need to read in order to sign?
Fair. I don't think I've ever read a contract.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Mike Gaines, way to run on.
Hey, like we said, Mike, this is probably our last event. We don't give a crap. We could actually just cut off the stream right now and just keep all the rest of the stuff for ourselves. It's not like it's gonna harm our future streaming careers. So yeah, get your donations in, folks. Get yourself a set of balls. They're good. But how many sets have we've got more of those? We're giving away one at the end as well, aren't we?
We are. And Low Chris is giving away one in his free giveaway.
Ooh.
So Low Chris, maybe you want to pull up your free giveaway.
Yeah, you might as well. Come on, if you're going to abuse our platform for your own benefit, you might as well do it properly. No half-assed efforts. We already saw Jim promote the Manscaper 3.0. It can only go. When did I promote it? I've never used one. Might get one. So 4-2. So Elijah's going to have 3 cracks at winning this first set. So you would imagine they make one of them.
Well, he did miss 3 in a row, but some conditions that made that happen. 2 ball down.
2 balls down. 5 balls going to go down. 1 ball's going to go down.
That makes it easier because that
3,
1 to the 3 would have been.
Oh yeah, exactly. And the 4 is set nicely. I'm pretty sure the 6 passes the 10 in the bottom right hand corner. So this is pretty open here. Yeah, this could be the first set, I think.
Oh, Jim.
I'm not. Oh, what's he done?
He did. Well, he came off the rail and tried to go right at the 6 ball. Maybe forgot the 9 ball was there.
I got distracted by one of Eve's drunken memories.
So here comes the jump shot.
He gets over this. Be kind of a good shot if he gets this in. Straight in. So it'll look good if it goes. Oh, it wasn't far away. Not Hoffman says, can we make a Fans Day sponsoring? He gets over this. And Jim sings. Kind of a good shot if he gets a Fans Day sponsoring.
Straight
You
in.
mean like
So
you're just
it'll
going
look
to
good if it
also
goes.
sponsor me to sing?
All right, Margaret is up. Jim, I feel like you probably should do some singing. Can't be a proper event without it.
Okay. Oh, you've just switched over, and he's now just nailed that jump shot. He set
I
it
know,
up
I
again,
saw
and he
it.
nailed it. Now he's swatting flies with his jump cue.
It's giving
Nota says
giving
she's
us-
going to sponsor heavily. Ro says she's going to sponsor, or Nota says she's going to sponsor. Oh my God.
Well, she might win her. Well, with the way that she sponsors, she might win herself a set of balls then too.
Exactly.
Not as probably the. Well, we have a lot of very, very loyal people that help us make these events happen. Nada is certainly one of them. Well, Chris is one of them.
There's quite a few out there. Thanks to all of them.
Yeah.
It would be unfair to single out any individuals. Just
And everybody
we
does
know
what they
who
can.
our yeah. Thanks to everybody, and we know who the regulars are, and you know who you are as well. So thank you all very, very much. Not just for this event, but previous events as well. And you make it fun for us as well. If Nate was the only person I had to communicate with, it would be pretty boring, you know. So you keep it fun on the chat as well. So it's good. Enjoy it. The god of balls.
It's not easy to smuggle balls back to the EU. Why? Why wouldn't it be hard? There shouldn't be no problem with that, right?
Getting balls to the EU.
Yeah, just throw them in your purse. Throw them in your carry-on.
That's it.
Just a big bag of balls. No big deal. Ken Jones, absolutely you can. No problem at all. Just like all of the highest donator giveaways, you can stack them all you want.
Yeah, Nate keeps record of every single donation that comes in. So Assuming you use the same PayPal account or Venmo or whatever, then it's very easy to trace, and we just stack them all on
Yep. And if
to get your total for the.
Yep. And I have had people switch in the past between PayPal and Venmo. Just if you're going to switch, just make sure that you reach out and let me know that you're gonna switch to a different one, especially if you're, somebody like a Stephen Hall or Stephen J Hall, because that's confusing, or one of the Sarah Schmidts.
That was another funny one. Yeah.
I didn't think so. I felt bad.
I'm so glad that she's still here every day and she gets involved now.
Yeah, she is. She's part of the family.
Yeah.
I have 3 cues, jars with pickles. I am only. Get me a husband and I can probably get a larger luggage. Well, there you go, Jim. I have my job. I must find her a husband while she's in the U.S. Seems like the
175 and 52 kilos. Blimey.
That's a lot of kilos, isn't it?
I reckon I could probably throw her at least 6 meters across the room. 52 kilos.
Oh, that's how she. Oh, that's saying. Oh, that's how much she weighs. Yeah, yeah. Her luggage will end up weighing more than her.
I was going to say, you must have trouble when it gets windy.
Well, that makes sense
Blimey,
because
52 kilos.
it's itty bitty.
Pretty
What's
small.
that? 110 pounds.
Yeah. Not a lot, is it?
Well, it's about one of my legs. And there's Margaret's starting to put a little pressure on. If this is Elijah's, he's gonna have to make one of the next 2. Still has plenty of time.
Yeah.
Nada said, yes, I do.
She must be a fitness fanatic. I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to
Be
actually
nice to me?
go on to somebody. No, I'm going to actually go on to one of our fans' profiles,
Stalker.
assuming we're friends. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't do it.
2 ball down. Is this going to open up? 4 in the 5. And the 3 ball again. Oh, this is actually going to be pretty tough, I think. The 3-5 combination is on, so that's not an issue. But the 3 ball is going to end up probably tracking pretty close to that 4 ball, which might cover up the ball.
Yeah.
Eric Croft says you're going to Vegas. It probably should be pretty easy. So just want to make sure you don't get hooked underneath the 4 ball here. And he did. Oh.
He's good, I think.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, he overcut it. He actually overcut that ball.
How'd that stay out? Oh, Margaret's still in the set. Can you believe this?
And
He's still standing there. Is it frozen, or is he just sort of staring in disbelief?
No, he's just staring at it, yeah. Overcut that ball. Wow. Well.
How's that stayed out?
That's,
Well, he tried to play it again. He scratched this time.
I'll tell you what, if Margaret's able to get out of this table, now we're starting to talk about a real match happening here. When Margaret was basically just trying to get a rhythm going into the next set, now she's going to be really live.
This will be a proper punch in the guts. This will be a real blow to Wonderboy if he was to end up losing this set now.
Well, I mean, the kid's got more talent than just about, well, I'd say he's got more talent than anybody in the world right now at his age. But what 16-year-old what being 16-year-old doesn't always guarantee is the ability to handle, when things start going wrong, being able to battle out. I think that's a lot of what makes the champions, who they are, is being able to perform under any conditions. And I know when I was that age,
Absolutely.
not that I was anywhere close to the talent he was, but I struggled like crazy when it came to any sort of, I could front run with the best of them. But, when things start getting a little bit harder and you're struggling a little bit and you're wondering how to get going, that's hard to do. Maybe, who knows? Maybe this is, he might just come out and run the next 7 racks and win 2-0 in sets, but we'll see.
It's all about building up battle scars, and at that age, you don't really have them. I mean, I still look at like Joshua Phillip play, and sometimes I think he still plays like a kid. He doesn't really have that. He hasn't had the big downs and the big blows in his career, kind of thing. And it's once that starts happening, and then you find out, what somebody's really made of.
So, a couple of questions in the comments. How many racks were played so far? I don't know exactly how many, but maybe
I think they're probably
10?
about 10 each.
Yeah,
10 each.
At least 10.
Been a real slow set.
Margaret ran her first rack and then missed probably her next 5 or 6 maybe. And Elijah hit his first 3 and then missed 4, and then got his 4th, and now has missed his last 2.
Yeah, so this will bring it back to 4-4, but Margaret did have the first break, so Elijah will, regardless of what happens in this rack, still have one more opportunity at least to win the set.
And that would be
you got to feel he needs to take it, really. Margaret becomes big favourite in this set for me if Elijah doesn't finish it now.
Oh, doesn't want to end up perfectly straight. Yeah, I mean, Martha Levine says he plays strong for a kid. He plays as strong for anyone.
Plays strong for anybody. Plays strong for anybody, doesn't matter the age.
Yeah, I don't. He's got. You think he plays a little stronger than you think, or right around the same?
I really don't.
It's hard to tell.
It's very difficult. It is very difficult playing this format, because it is very attacking. Like I said, I've never seen the guy play a safety shot before. I've never seen him tactically battle anyone. I've never seen him,
Yeah, he runs out.
It's all about running racks. He runs out fine, but that's at that age, that's all you're doing. You're just trying to run racks, you're enjoying yourself, and you're just, I don't know how much. It will very much depend on how well he's coached, whether he's coached professionally or not at the moment, whether or not he really works on his safety game and his and other. I know in the Philippines they do play a lot of other variations, but rotation is a big thing there. He plays a lot of 15-ball rotation. That's why he's got so good at this. Very difficult to judge exactly what speed he is. One thing I can guarantee, it won't take him long before he's way better. If he's not already better than me, it won't take him very long to get there.
Yeah, I mean, he's constantly in action, constantly playing.
Yeah. But you do see him make mistakes. When it's easy,
is this dry?
When it's easy, he makes it look easy.
Oh, Jim, this is dry. Oh, wow.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I know you're not great at counting, but try it again.
I'm just, maths was never my strong point. And Margaret got out, so holy crap. This is
we're in sudden death. Wow. And there's some frustration there, and rightfully so. I mean, he had this match in hand, and everything has gone wrong for him. So Margaret, you are up. He is broken dry. So we are in sudden death.
Evan Broxmeyer saying Elijah has a high run in 10-ball of 25 breaking runs. I'm assuming that's with ball in hand. It won't be breaking runs, as we know.
That's against the
breaking
Ghosts,
runs.
Yeah. That's against the Ghosts. I think
that's against the Ghosts.
I think that was when he beat the Ghosts 35-3.
I mean, that's strong, but it's not massive.
Stop it, Jim.
Really.
Stop it, Jim. Stop it, Jim.
What?
What are
you talking about?
That is incredible. Making a ball 25 times in a row in 10-ball is insane.
No, but that's not what he did. He was dry break,
That's
dry
correct.
breaks, dry breaks. He was getting to play anyway.
Yes,
So
that's correct.
he didn't care.
Just the
Scratches,
scratch.
dry breaks, it didn't matter. Was the scratch he wasn't allowed? Okay, so you protect your
Yeah.
break a little bit. You don't care if you break dry, and you get a speed on it. That's 25. It's not huge, not massive really. I mean, it's good. It's real good. It's real strong. Plenty of players do that.
I mean, I would say in that format. I mean, I'm not the strongest player in the world, but I don't think I could break and run against the Ghost more than 5 times.
Well, you'd be surprised. I've got in my times. I mean, in my practices, I think I did the Ghost 30 to. I think I've done 30 to 5 against the Ghost. So there's going to be. I didn't really check it, but there's got to be something in there, a reasonable size of run in there.
Wow, that's incredible.
We've got players on here that have run. They've only been stopped because the set was over.
Yeah,
they've been on runs of like 11, 12, 13, something like that. And they're having to make a ball. So,
Yeah, Tyler.
I'm not saying it's nothing. It's real strong, but it's very difficult to judge somebody's true ability based on just running racks like that.
Yeah, and Tyler broke and ran. Kyle, if I'm not mistaken, I think Tyler broke and ran 10 straight racks against God, not against the Ghost. I think he ran the first one against the Ghost, and I think he ran 10 more in a row afterwards.
Well, Kachi did it against Pagliarini. He broke and ran a set. Was it against Alex? They played a set. They played a set
8 or something like
they
that.
They played a race to 10, and Alex lost the lag, and Kachi ran the set in one go.
Yeah, Johnny Archer was telling me a story. He was gambling against Francisco Bustamante, and they were playing sets to 13, and the first set he lost on the hill, 13 to 12. Boosty won the first set, 13 to 12, and then they flipped the coin, and Johnny won and ran the set. He broke and ran 13, and this was backed up by someone. Oh,
she's scratched.
Wow.
Oh, whoa! The door is open again. These two are just neither of them want it.
Wow.
Oh, that's brutal. But playing 10 ball, yeah.
Yeah, and
Against
now
Bustamante. 13 strong. That's it.
Yeah, and then they flipped it and ran it back for the deciding set, and Boosty won again on the hill. So Johnny ended up winning 37 games to Boosty's 26, and lost money. This is much better. The 6 ball still goes by the 10. Those are always by each other. So you might want to switch up something with his speed to try to keep the 6 and the 8 away from each other, but
yeah. Oh, the ladies on our chat are already talking about. They're already using the "what happens in Vegas" lines. I think our queue it up ladies are up for a party, Nate. I'm glad I'm not having to keep them under control.
I think he'd like to, if possible, he'd like to be able to get up to the head string here, I think. Or, up a little way so he can just kind of drag down that right rail for the 6 ball, but I don't think he's got the angle to do that.
No, I think he's good.
Little twist of inside spin here, kind of, to go down towards the
Yeah,
center.
you can get it inside. Yeah. You would want to catch the center of the right-hand top rail. There you go. Maybe he actually just caught it a little bit high, but he's perfect, really. You'll draw this in off the rail and back out, probably. Or draw it towards the rail and play the 7 in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Don't think he needs to contact the 8.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, back
Wow,
out
we got
center.
a lot of action out of that.
He did get quite a lot of that, didn't he?
If the 8 ball doesn't pass the 10, this is not. Yeah, it must.
I think it does. Not
Yeah.
center pot. No, yeah. So this has been back, and he was massive favourite to win the set, and then it all kind of went a bit wrong for him. Maggie came back. It looked like Maggie was in control, and then she scratches on the 8 ball.
On just
And
a
now,
brutal.
Now Wonder Boy's going to get out, and he's going to win this set now. But after all that, it is Wonder Boy who wins the first set, and he'll be relieved. That would have hurt him, say we like about being fearless and just enjoying playing, but he'd have felt pretty crappy if he'd lost that first set after being so far ahead. But okay, do your thing, Nate, and then we'll have a quick break and get straight back at it again, yeah?
Yep. All right.
Guys, we give it a break or we keep going?
Little break.
Okay.
All right. We are going to take a small step away, run a couple ads, get the next stream set up for the second set. Congratulations to Elijah Alvarez. That was a pretty hard-fought battle there. And, he ends up pulling out the win, so congratulations to Elijah. But you still have to win the second set to be able to win this match. And Margaret has found her rhythm. She's starting to swing the cue pretty well, so I think this is going to be a great match from here. What are we giving away? We are giving away all of these prizes you see on the stream now. This is... we're giving away a $1,300 pool cue up on top. It is a Jacoby Custom Cue Heritage L3. Underneath that, we're giving away a white and a red Sport 2 Predator Sport 2 cue. And we're giving away a set of Arcos pool balls down at the bottom right of your screen. All of your donations today go into the drawing for that. And we'll get rid of this because that's not where that one was given away this morning. So we are going to be giving away all these. All you have to do is just donate to the stream, and we use that money to add to this event the $4,500 that we are adding to get these players into this event to entice them to want to play. We're giving away $12,500 to this tournament, so lots of money can be won here. I guess all the ways to donate are on the pinned comment and on YouTube and the description of the video and on the pinned comment on YouTube. So if you would like to donate, please do. Other than that, Jim, we'll be back in just a second, so don't go anywhere.
Share. Donate.
Yes. All right, we are back for the second set of this match. Elijah Alvarez, you are going to be up first, so you can get us started whenever you're ready. Margaret, that was a brutal roll.
Yep, it was. I don't want to talk about it now.
But you found it. You're starting to play better. So you said you had some conditions with your table. So
Yeah, no excuses, but I should have gotten to the pool room a little bit earlier because table is playing a little bit different today, so I'm making a lot of positional mistake controlling the speed of the table, but I'm feeling more comfortable now, so I'm looking forward to the second set.
yeah.
Let's rock and roll.
All right. Well, let's give an update. So we're giving away a set of balls to the highest donator for the next 3 days worth of matches. So currently that is a tie between Ro Reyes. Thank you very much for your very generous donation, Ro. And Kenneth Jones as well. So right now, if that holds up, you guys are going to have a 50-50 chance of winning a $400 set of balls. All right, you're up, Elijah, whenever you're ready. So thank you both, Ro, and thank you very much, Kenneth Jones. Yep, you're up.
Let's get back and see what's happening in the chat here. Jim, you are anyway not with our group, right? You're with the cool people there. We are only like groupies, I guess. Yeah, no, you're a sharer on our stream. You're part of the queue up. Of course, you're one of the cool kids.
Jim's part of the drunk kids.
We're the drunk kids. We think we're cool kids.
Oh, this is no good. Look at this, Jim. Well, the 2 balls off the table,
Ouch.
so that makes it easier. You can just
That's
run. If he just runs
6, 8,
into the
10 have
9.
been coming. That 6, 8, 10 have been coming together for him
Yeah,
a
so
lot.
he'll be looking at going up and just basically going full into the 9 ball. He doesn't want to clip off the right edge of it, because if he clips off the right edge of it, the 9 ball's going to bank and get in his way again. So he'll try to get as close to full as he possibly can with this. And he even clipped the edge of the 3 ball. So I'm not sure if this goes or not. He might be able to cut it by the 5. If it is, he's cutting it as thin as he possibly can, I think. It looks like it has a chance.
Thin,
Look at the side view. It looks like it has a... he's playing the carom. The 3, 4, 5.
Is he playing the carom, or is he trying to cut it into the top left?
No, look at the side view. It doesn't cut. He's playing the carom. If he's going to go that way, he's playing the carom. Maybe it cuts, but it doesn't look like it does. Oh, it did. And where's this going to end up?
Going in as well.
Oh, my goodness.
Get from the 5 to the 6. Hang on, buddy. Good luck with this. Holy crap. And if this is a new cloth that he's got on, which it looks like it might be, looks very clean, he's going to struggle to get that cue ball out of that corner, because he's going to have topspin on this white, and it's going to go up onto that top rail, and it's going to keep spinning, and it's likely it's stuck. I would find it very... I don't think he'll get to this side of the table again. I think he'll be stuck up top table here. Just spun off a little bit. He's going to have a combination.
And it's not a bad one, but the 10 ball will spot up.
This would be a hell of a rack to get out of.
Yeah, especially with the way he's made it. I mean, it wasn't a terrible...
He's got to get rid of some bugs.
It wasn't a terrible opportunity if you got good on the cannon on the first shot. After that, it kind of opened up nicely, but with the first shot going a little awry from there, it's been really, really good to get out if he's still going to be able to. Oh, he missed it. Oh, is he going to make the 9, though?
9 ball. He is. No, he's not. Oh.
You see a little foot stomp. He wanted that.
Yeah. Over to Belarus to Maggie. Yeah, we were talking to there while we were off air, and there was a pretty big thunderstorm, or it rained really heavily overnight, and it's changed the conditions in the pool room, the humidity in there, obviously with no air conditioning being on overnight. And I can tell you from experience, she's playing on I won't say the name of the table, that's probably unfair, but
what a break this was.
The brand of the table.
Wow. What a
The
break
brand
that
of
was.
yeah, very good break. The brand of the table she's playing on are quite well known for changing with weather conditions. I've played on them many times. Played in big tournaments where you've overnight there's been a massive thunderstorm. You come in the next day and it just completely different to play on. Gets really bouncy. The balls bank short. Everything comes short off the rails. It's yeah. But she says she's got it under control now. I think we saw that as she started to play better towards the end of the set. She's really got a brutal roll with that, making that scratch into the centre pocket. And these came out beautiful.
Not the worst, huh? Not the worst. So now it's just a matter of, yeah. Well, even if you get straight
Just
in on the 7, it's not a big deal.
You're pretty happy. Just be roundabout, back out roundabout where you are now. Maybe a little bit further over to the left-hand side of the table.
Should be drawing.
Yeah, now she's got option. Just draw this back. Just don't get over the 9 ball. So you're queuing over the 9. She could go forward.
I was going to say she could
I
force
don't
it.
think she will. I think she'll draw. Yeah, I think she'll draw it back.
I don't. Yeah.
You just want to make sure you get back.
If you're going to
Put
force
the
it,
emphasis on the draw on it.
yeah,
Like that.
If you're
rather
gonna
than going across.
if you're going to force it forward, you're going to be playing it into the side, the right middle pocket.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Kyle's calling a perfect set for Margaret. No. She's got the first part of it.
Hey, Jim, I only owe you $5 now, don't I?
Look. Yeah, and I owe 3 to Kyle Butte as well. Yeah. Was it Kyle that I lost my bet to?
Yep.
Pia robbed me of $6. Yeah, we're only down to $5. All right then. Under over 2 balls. 2.5. Sorry, under over 2.5. Under
2.5. That's a lot.
That is a lot, really.
That's
That was
dry.
a stupid one for me.
Oh, 5 ball. Ooh, look at how congested this table is. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I think to be fair, I think he can get a position on the 2 where he can just roll forward down into this bottom right-hand corner to play the 3 ball into the left centre.
But then the 4 to the 6 is still.
Then it's a 4 to the 6.
Well, if you can get in,
4 to the 6, it's going to be tough anyway. You know.
Yeah. The 6 is probably going to end up being played in the bottom left with where the 4 ball is, I would think.
Or the right centre is also good.
Well, there's just. I just don't see how you can get. I mean, you can just kind of draw the cue ball up the rail towards the 2 ball for the 6 ball. I don't see how you really get on with where the 3 ball is. I don't see where you can get the cue ball into where you can get the cue ball down to the bottom left side of the table comfortably, anyways.
We will find out.
Maybe he'll just. I don't even know.
Kyle signed Jim Telford dollars. I can't wait. Like I said, they won't be worth $1 anymore once I sign them.
I'm only down
Lucky
$4 now.
You know, you're lucky to get 20 cents for them.
I think yesterday you were talking smack about how much more the appreciation would go up for you signing a bill, and now it's going down. You fluctuate with the weather, don't you? Uh-oh.
Yeah, for me, he's played the wrong shot there. But okay.
I think he was trying to run into the
maybe
7 ball.
Maybe he expected to run into the 7, yeah.
I think that's what he was trying to do. I mean, this
He's
rack
quite
was...
animated as well, sometimes, isn't he? He really runs around the table. He likes his thin cuts on the 3 ball. Played a beauty in the last rack.
Made this one, too.
He's got it again.
Oh,
And
how'd
he
you
came
like
up
that
perfect.
position?
We'll get to see a big draw stroke here. I'll be drawing this one straight back right around to where on the magic rack is.
He's not going to play the 6 in the right centre, is he, Nate?
Well, he moved
Wow.
the 9 ball now.
I tell you what, you got to be good to call that.
Oh, gee. Yeah, I'm sure you saw the rest of that made that happen too, right?
Listen, hey, look, I didn't say how.
You're a silly little man, Jim.
Yeah, Mike pointing out that we talked about Margaret's table conditions and Elijah's playing outside
Yeah, right.
in the middle of the Philippines. But okay, yeah, but he's doing it all the time, you know.
Yeah, the Philippines. I mean, Ro can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Philippines is always muggy and humid. Ooh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, Mark, you had to go to the dentist. You got a tooth removed. Hey.
All right, so that brings the score to 1-1. Probably should get the scoreboard updated. But Elijah has played one additional rack.
That is correct. Hey, you're getting good at this scoreboard thing, aren't you?
No, not really. I think I'm so bad at it because I just spend all my time talking to my best friend that I forget that I'm actually, in charge of running things. I just get so caught up in hearing your beautiful voice and commentary, Jim, that I get swayed away.
I just got a notification coming up on my MacBook saying that tomorrow is Labor Day. We don't even call it Labor Day. You're not supposed to all wear white on Labor Day. Or is that the day after Labor Day or something like that?
Our Labor Day is in September. I think it's the first Monday in September.
Yeah, we don't even call it Labor Day. Why is my MacBook telling me it's Labor Day tomorrow?
I don't know, but this is Margaret's not to.
Oh my goodness, really?
He's out swatting bugs right now.
He was out there with a broomstick the other day when he was playing, swatting all the bugs away with a broomstick. Looks like we've got a new visitor to the chat. Moises Villagiliu. I can guarantee I've pronounced that wrong. Why is Margaret playing 9 and Elijah 10? It's simple. In the VG tournaments, the women's played. The women had their tournament. It was 9 ball. The men had their tournament. It was 10 ball. And there are no real 10 ball tournaments around the world for the ladies, apart from the World 10 ball. So we figured it was a fair matchup that the women play 9 ball and the men play 10 ball, because
that's what they play.
In their experience as well, that's what they play, and it is the break that tends to let them down. And Ghost Pool is not supposed to be just about the break; it's about running your racks. So if we take away that big disadvantage that the women have with the break, or that a lot of the women have with the break, it evens it up. So that's really, and it turns out to be working out that way. The matches are pretty well balanced.
Well, there are
there's
currently
ladies through
there's only
stages.
No, that's not true at all, Jimmy. In fact, Margaret is.
Well, we did have. We lost, but two of them got drawn. Two of them got drawn against each other, and Pia just lost out yesterday in a massive match against Tyler. So I mean, okay, we have lost a few, but one of them we lost in the playoffs because got drawn against another lady.
Yeah. Well, there's 3 ladies left. There's Ina Kaplan, Margaret Fefilova, and Kelly Fisher. There are 7 men left. 6 men left.
Yeah.
And
we've seen tight matches. They're not getting blown away. The women, they're losing. Yeah.
And we will be losing one more
in a
lady.
fair way.
We will be losing one more lady, guaranteed. So the most that we could have into the quarterfinals is 2 women. Margaret and the winner of Kelly
the other
and
2
Nina.
women that
Kelly and Nina play each other.
Yeah. Join the club of slaughtered names. Well, thanks a lot, Nota.
Yeah, remember that one time where Jim tried to pronounce your name?
He didn't even have a sharer badge above, so I think I did him a bit of a solid there, even answering the question. And I'm saying he. It could even be a she. I don't know.
Nice work to Margaret. So Margaret maintains her 1 rack lead going into the 3rd round of games.
Yay! Rose says that you butchered her name.
I butcher everybody's name.
Dry. No, 5-ball's going to make it again.
5-ball's been saving him. The 1-9, he's have to play a combo probably to start with. Maybe he plays the 1-ball to the side.
Well, he doesn't have to. He can play it to the top right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the 5-ball fell. I was thinking the 5-ball's up in that corner. That's usually when where that 5-ball ends up is like right in that jaws if it doesn't go. So this 4 to the 6 ball.
Not as autocorrect as going nuts on her. I have a shared budge, but no top fun anymore. I'm guessing she meant a shared badge, but no top fan. And mine went away too. Wired. Is Facebook taking the piss out of you people with your with the autocorrect? So this is going to be about the 6-ball again.
Yep, it's a little bit easier to get onto this time, but it's going to be a harder shot. 6-ball's a little bit thinner to the side pocket.
Nathan asking, what's the table Elijah playing on? I believe it's a sort of replica diamond.
Yeah, it's
I'm not sure the company name anymore.
Something
it's
star.
like
It's like
Divos or Dizos or something like that.
I thought it was like a Dina Star or something like that.
But it's like a knockoff of diamond, or a company who's trying to get as close as possible as making something that plays like a diamond, looks like a diamond, or the Philippines version of a diamond table.
Quick work of this one. Actually, I think per Hagen.
Dijon. Yeah, that's it. Kyle, Dijon. Yeah.
Dijon, I think, is what it is.
Dijon, yeah. Copy. Yeah, it's a diamond copy. So we're at 2-2, are we?
2-2. But Margaret has 1 rack in hand. So she is in control.
Cheryl Baglin's in. Little Biscuit, how you doing?
Oh, Per Hagen actually gave me some information that I missed earlier. So apparently that table that Wonder Boy's playing on, it is a Dijon, and it is a brand new table. Raleigh got it for him
There we go.
2 weeks ago, so it's a brand new table.
Okay. And Mark White says it sucks like a Dyson. Wow.
I get it. It's that's a vacuum cleaner.
That is. I've got 3 of them.
What the heck do you need 3 vacuum cleaners for?
I got one for upstairs, so as I don't have to carry the one from downstairs upstairs. And then obviously I've got one for downstairs, so as I don't have to carry the one from upstairs downstairs. And I've got one of those ones that you hang up on the wall and it's kind of handheld that you can run around with to clean like little bits if you don't want to get the full thing out. Yeah.
That is first world
I like my
problems.
Dysons. Yeah. And they're very good for cleaning. They're very good for your pool table because they come with a really soft brush as well. So I've got one of the attachments is a really, really, really soft brush that I use for cleaning my pool table.
Wow, Jim, that is like first world problems.
I didn't want to. Well, actually, yeah, it was my idea because I didn't like carrying it up the stairs all the time.
The thing weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah, I'm lazy.
So why don't you just get an escalator put in?
Actually, it's not for me. Actually, I'm going to tell you the real reason, and that's going to be even more of a first world problem. Our cleaning lady is a little bit older and probably a little is a bit more fragile than so it's better for her that she doesn't have to carry the vacuum cleaner around the whole house.
Jim, you're so thoughtful.
It's actually better for our cleaning lady. I know. Yeah, I know.
You're so thoughtful.
I look after my staff.
My staff. Unlike me. Unlike me.
Like you. Unlike you. Exactly. You just expect us to do things for free. Shot.
That's a great shot.
Don't be straight.
That's okay. Plenty of angle to get to that top rail and over.
Travis Richardson, thank you for your donation. See, Ro understands. How thoughtful of you, Jim. Hey, see, I'm a thoughtful person, Ro. I care about others.
You can be thoughtful and lazy as heck. Those aren't mutually
I'm that as
exclusive.
well. I'm that as well.
My cleaning lady is old.
Yeah, no, but that's it. I've also got several fridges dotted around the house as well, so I never have to travel too far to get a beer.
Yeah, that's
regardless of where I am. Well, regardless of where I am in the house, there's always a beer within, striking distance.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got 2 extra fridges in my apartment for that.
It's good. Huh?
and I'm freaking poor as hell, so my apartment's tiny, anyways.
Yeah, you got to get the priorities right.
Wow, Ryan.
Kyle's going to have a birthday tomorrow.
Well,
Well, we're not on air tomorrow, Kyle, so I'll say happy birthday to you now when it comes. Enjoy.
Congratulations, Kyle, the big 5-0, huh?
Oh, you're just, it's not nice.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I shouldn't have said that. That was rude.
I mean, I don't even know how old he is. He might be 50.
No, I think Kyle's probably right about 40, I would guess. 40 to 43, somewhere in there. I'm sure he wanted me to say that on stream, so. The big 5-0. Nope. Actually, he could be sneaky old. No. No, he's not. Ooh, is that gonna... Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, he likes to spin that cue ball.
Yeah. They know how to work the cue ball. They know how to get everything out of it over in the Philippines.
Well, the claw should be nice and grippy. Have you ever tried, have you ever golfed in the rain, Jim?
Golfed in the rain?
Yeah.
I've golfed in every kind of weather conditions.
You ever tried to putt through like a stream of water when it was raining so hard in the green?
Yes.
You can hit it about as hard as you possibly can, and it goes about 4 feet.
And it will just stop. Yeah, and it'll just stop. Yeah. Actually, the harder you hit it, the quicker it decelerates.
Yeah.
All it does is create more spray. It doesn't go any further. It just creates more spray.
That's what I envision playing pool in the Philippines has got to be like.
Yeah.
Nice. 3-3. Oh, yep, 3-3. Remember that one time where I was terrible at doing the scoreboard, Jim?
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
Yeah.
We are still living that one time. Jim, have you golfed during a typhoon? Well, I wouldn't think it's probably not officially a typhoon, but I have on the coast of Scotland, where I was brought up, played a lot of golf there on the links courses there, and it got real windy and rainy there. You could one day you'd be playing a hole where it's a par 3, and it would be like an 8-iron to the green. The next day the wind would have changed, and you're hitting a driver and coming up short. That's how windy it would get on the coast. Yeah,
I've actually golfed. I've been on a golf course golfing where I was on hole 6, and an actual tornado touchdown on hole 1.
wow.
Hole 6 was probably close to a mile away, something like that. But I could see it, and I could feel it, and I could hear it.
Shit.
That was pretty cool.
Hmm.
To be fair, they turned on the tornado whistles about, 30 minutes prior to it touching down. And I'm just like, what's the chances? Let's just golf a few more holes.
Maybe it's just a drill. Maybe it's not going to. Maybe it's just a practice whistle.
I was in high school when that happened. I think I was maybe like 17.
I can picture Jim out there yelling rat farts. When have you ever heard me use the expression rat farts? I'm going to start using that. I quite like that. Oh, rat farts.
I feel like I've heard you say rat turds before.
Rat turds.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it. I love how
3-3.
3-3. I love how long some of these threads are going with like these inside jokes that like Roe and Nada and Eric Croft and all these people are like having. Because after like
I haven't really been reading. I
after like
haven't really been reading them all, but all of a sudden I see one saying "Not a Hoffman, there are children present." So I'm almost tempted to scroll back and see exactly what's being said. Sounds like quite juicy gossip. I don't know.
Well, whenever they do that, I mean, you could just click on the reply and it'll bring up the entire thread.
The windiest place I've been is Kirkwall in Orkney. Yeah, the wind can get up a little bit there. Yeah, that'll blow you away. Yeah.
When the wifey and I went to Norway, or where we got engaged in Norway, in Oda, we were up at like 3,000 feet, about 1,000 meters above sea level, and the wind was up like 110 kilometer gusts. Like if you jumped, you can actually feel yourself being pushed back.
Yeah.
And of course, we were hiking out to to Troll's Tongue, which is basically a rock that overhangs a cliff with like 100 kilometer gusts. You can literally feel yourself being pushed, and yet we're out on a cliff about 2,000 feet above fjords. It was fun.
I remember one time where in Prestwick, where I was brought up, there was a stream. Was it in Prestwick? We were somewhere, and there was a stream anyway, and we'd been out for a couple of beers, and the wind got up, and it got really, really heavy stuff. And we were standing in the street, and you could lean forward onto your tiptoes, and the wind would hold you up. You know, you were leaning forward, whereas if the wind disappeared, you'd fall flat on your face. So we thought it'd be a good idea to head down to this stream, and there was 4 of us drunk, waiting for the wind to get up ourselves, and then hanging over the stream, knowing that if the wind just suddenly cut, you were just going to fall straight into the stream. There was nothing you could do. So we're just hanging. We're just trying to sort of dare each other and seeing who'd be the first one to follow the stream. And eventually it happened. One of us fell in the stream. The rest of us said, "Oh, we're not playing anymore."
It must have been you.
So no, it wasn't me. But you could hang over the top of this stream, and the wind was so hard that it would hold you up. You had your arms out and a big jacket on, and the wind was holding you up. But then as soon as the wind cut, you try and save yourself from falling in. And when you're drunk, yeah, eventually someone fell in.
Drawing this over probably into the 9 ball. Oh, he tried to. Good enough speed. That freezes to the rail. It gets really tricky fast.
It's not too bad. He may have to go all the way up table and back again. He's going to be on them. Oh, he's checked that a little bit off the rail. That's worked out all right. So not as made a list of all our insider jokes. Pictles, Manscaped, Jim singing, coffee table, Tokyo. I'm sure there's got to be more than that. Yeah, Cat Daddy.
Well, there's a little kiss now too.
Little kiss. Everybody wanted a little kiss.
Appleberry.
It's not a friendly nudge, Kyle. It's not a friendly nudge, Kyle. It's a friendly tickle.
Friendly tickle. I think if we just go back and just think about events, like event by event, we could probably come up with quite a bit. The
So
original
Wonder Boy's
event,
4-3, so Margaret's pressure's on Margaret now.
the original event,
Is
he's
it 4-3 or 4-4?
4-4.
4-4, so Margaret's got this to win the set then.
This is to win the set, yeah. Yeah, the first event, the insider joke can be, he's not normally this bad, he just has to run the stream.
Yeah. The score in the first set was 5-4 to Wonder Boy and Dale. Although they both missed many opportunities. I think they both had 12 racks at the end of it, and it came out 5-4 to Wonder Boy.
I think Margaret's in a pretty good spot here. I think if you took ball in hand, you'd put her right where it is. So just get past the line of the 4 ball a little bit so that her cue ball is going to drift off of kind of right where her hand is on the rail. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay. Well, I would not
To
want
be
to be...
fair, transitions and friendly tickles. Yeah. Transition, you don't say transition very much anymore. Did I embarrass you out of that?
When was the last time we talked about pool?
That's true. We don't do much of that anymore.
So yeah, see, this is why I would have gave myself a little angle on that 3 ball. Now she's gonna have to come off the bottom rail, and that 8 ball is gonna be in a lot of heat the entire time. If you could come off the right rail for positioning, I think the 8 ball is no longer in the way.
I'm not sure I'd be playing this in the 6 in the centre pocket anymore here. I think I'd just be going forward and playing it down into the bottom. Right.
She hit it good. She's got it, I think.
I don't know if she's looking at it.
Yeah, she can get it. But I mean that's why I would have been playing the 3 ball a little bit further, because then you can get off that right rail and you basically get all the way down table, and you have the angle just to come off the rail in between the 8 and the 6. Oh, she's jacked up on the 8.
That's no good. Wow.
She is perfectly jacked up over the 8. She just has to worry about making it, but that's not the easiest of things to do. Yeah, this is one of those unfriendly tickles that gets you in a pickle. She made it.
What a shot. What a shot.
Did you see her hand kind of shoot up?
Yeah. That's what she gave the pickle a friendly pickle. Oh, somebody's going to find that rude.
And it's me.
No, Kyle, your perfect set's still on. Don't panic. And it looks very likely. Kyle called it at the start of the set. Said,
very likely. What are you looking at, Jim?
That's run on, though.
I'm going to say, what the heck are you looking at? Are you watching the screen? Oof.
I'm not watching anything.
Well, watch your attitude then. Oh, this is tough.
Shut up. Tell me what to do.
Shut up, Jim. I'm nervous.
No! Oh, she's flicked it. No, it's going away from the rail. Oh, so close.
That's brutal.
It caught the... What are we calling it? The jaw.
That's brutal, Jim. You in a pickle. She made it.
What a shot. What a shot. One of the boys going to have a chance to level this up.
Did you see her hand? That was such a great shot on the
No,
seven ball.
we are level now. Yeah. We are level now. So we are officially in at sudden death for this, basically. A little bit of a lifeline for Wonder Boy. Tom Kosia saying that the Arcos 2 balls are awesome. I've actually never played with them, but I've heard only good things about them. Now I'm getting blamed for it. It's not my fault, Ro. I didn't do it.
2 balls down. 5 balls down.
9
Nope,
ball
it's not
hanging
down.
over.
6
Six
ball.
ball again. But it goes cleanly into the centre, but he's going to have to play the 4-5 combi. I think the 1 ball passes the 9 quite comfortably. If not, I'm pretty sure it passes the 10 into the right centre. What's he thinking about? You don't get anything extra for not taking ball in hand. You might as well pick it up.
Well, I think he's just thinking still.
So he's going to get the 5 out of the way. This is not a bad idea as long as he
If you're going to do this,
would like to not play the 4-5.
make
He's
sure that
playing
you're on the
4-5
3.
combi.
Make sure you're on the 3 ball just in case you make that 1 ball.
Well, he played it thin.
Yeah.
But the reason he's done it now is because he didn't want to play the 4-5 combination, because if the 4 follows the 5 in, the 6 is in a horrible spot. So he'd...
Well, the 4's or the 6 is in a horrible spot, anyways.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you're not going to play position
Correct, yeah.
for the 6. We're playing the 4-5 combi.
So now the question is, well, I mean, you could set up an angle on the 4 ball where you could just draw right down, kind of by the right middle pocket, play the 6 into the bottom left, but that's a really tight window to hit. So I guess you're going to want to get the cue ball up on the top side of the top side of the line and come off the right cushion 2 rails. Nope, he's
Or
going to
straight.
just draw it. Does he have a little too much angle on this? I mean, worst case scenario is you can force it forward, but
He may be just on the wrong side of it. If he can get it below the centre pocket and come back off the rail, he'll be okay.
it's
Oh,
fine.
he's straight in. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
So you just check this with a little bit of inside English. Come back out between the 7 and the 8 for the 7 in the same pocket.
That's confidence.
And this one you just draw back a little bit. Or if he's not straight, he can go forward. Yeah, okay. And this looks like it's going to put a bit of pressure on Maggie.
To keep this match going and keep her playoff
Yeah,
life
okay.
going.
She's had her opportunity. She had an opportunity to win this set. She played way below what she would have expected in the first set. So this match could have been completely different, but as it is, Wonder Boy's on the hill. Maggie has to run out here, or this match is over. So get your donations in, folks, for those balls, because we might not be here much longer. But I've got every faith in Maggie.
This is not good. She's going to get bailed out on
This
this.
is not the points.
Yeah, she's going to get bailed out. 'cause
This
that's
has
a
worked out
stinky
nicely
rack.
for her, because that was a horrible setup she had there to try and run out. So she got saved by the 3-point rule, so she won't be too disappointed there.
Well, while she's racking, shut up, Jim. We will show what you can win.
It's a little bit. No, it's a little bit. Well, there was nothing happening. I thought.
All right, we'll just mute him. All right, you can win all of these amazing prizes. We're giving away a $1,300 Jacoby Custom Q, 2 Predator Sport 2s. You're up, Maggie, if you're listening to us. Yeah, 2 Predator Sport 2s, one with a sports grip, one without one, and a set of Arcos balls for all of the donations that are entered into today. We're giving away all of those great prizes.
Right, she's making her points this time.
Yep.
Oh, 7-4, 7-4. This is what we talked about. Talked about it at the start, and there they are getting tied up again. Oh, it's horrible. I'm not even sure she can. I don't think she can get to a pot on the floor without. Not sure if there's enough room between. I'm going to go to a side view here. Here we go. I don't do this very often. Not sure if you'll get. Oh, I think she can make it without.
I don't know.
Without disturbing them. I think there's enough. Yeah, I think there's enough room there. Maybe.
It's close.
We will find out. I mean, she can get any sort of angle on the 3 is going to be good for her to get into them.
Yeah, with this the way that she
Looks
shot
like
this,
she can travel down to
get,
the bottom rail.
Yeah. No, I think she can make the 4.
I think so too, if I'm being honest. But
Well, if
she
she's gonna
needs
get
to go
herself
into
to
them, then
here.
she's got an angle for it as well.
If she got herself to right here, I
She
think it's
needs
just
to
because
go
she's
into
rolling it in. Oh no, she's going into him,
Yeah, she's going for it.
and
she's-
she got it jacked up over the 8 ball again.
She's
though.
on it, but again jacked up. But okay, just make it. You're going to come round toward in some sort of line with the 5.
Yeah, you should be able to play it into
Probably
the
on
top
the line
left.
for the 5 into the top left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just make this. You're going to have a shot. You don't really have to do much with the cue ball, fortunately.
Oh, that's got us.
she's coming around further.
Slowed
That's
down.
going to be
Keep
great
going.
for the centre.
Keep going.
That's going to be great for the centre.
Oh, what a shot that was.
Maggie is bringing it.
That's some authority right there.
She's not ready to stop. Yeah, she's not ready to go out of this tournament yet.
Oh, that's got to hold on.
That's going to be slightly wrong side. But no, she's okay. That's just a stop shot there, and I think then she'll play the 7 in the bottom left and the 9 in the bottom left as well, I think. So just make sure you get enough on this to get underneath that side pocket. Our rails have been a bit funny, she said today. So if anything, just give it a little bit more than you would normally.
Tom Kosha, thank you very much
Sure
for your
doesn't
donation.
start off the rail.
Appreciate that.
That's going to be perfect. We go on. We go on. We're not going home yet. I just got another Labor Day notification. We're not finished. Oh, somebody sent stars.
What?
Kyle Booty. Kyle just sent stars just so he could get a star sender +1 above his name. He just wants to be different from the rest.
That's probably it.
Thank you for your stars, Kyle. We should get a Pickles badge as well. You can send Pickles. Pickle sender. So,
5-5.
another tight set.
Overtime. Sudden death. First person to
That's
break
what
and run
Chris says.
uniquely will be the winner.
Dun.
Oh, scratch.
Oh, he scratched.
Straight into the side, too. Not a kick in the world, just straight in.
Look at that. Look at those horrible things. Look at the shot he would have had on the 1 anyway.
Yeah. Margaret, you are up.
Okay, so Maggie has a chance to win this and take us to a third and deciding set.
And you know what that means? Her meeting is going to be in a lot of trouble because I think that starts in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, a certain person in the pool world is going to be upset with Nate.
What can you do? It was just a matter of time.
Nothing. This is the most important tournament in the world at the moment.
What a break this is. What a break this is. Balls falling in everywhere.
That came out nice too. We are... Yeah, the 1 to the 4, that's it. And we're 6 balls away from overtime.
Kyle Ryan Harmson asks, what do stars do? Stars, I guess each star is worth 1 cent. So, but what do? They sit in my account because I don't know how to take them out.
Apparently, they're 0.01 cent per star. So, thank you for your 50 cents donation, Mr. Pickles.
I think he takes care of us well enough that I think we can be okay with it.
Yeah, I think we're just glad you got a stars badge above your name.
Yeah, and if and when he ever gets his top fan badge back, he's going to be able to be a top fan plus 3 or 2, I guess.
Although not his response was the best out of the lot. Yeah, what do stars do? They shine bright and grant wishes.
I think she just hooked herself.
Isn't that very philosophical and sweet?
Did she just hook herself?
Well, that would suck, considering she's had opportunities to win both these sets. No, she's on it.
Yeah, she's on it. The side view looks like she's okay. The back view looks like she's hooked. So what do you do here? Do you go twice across and play it to the top right, or do you just go off to the right and play it to the top left?
I just pot these 3 balls, give a little fist pump, and get ready for the next set.
It's okay, but I don't think she can play the 9 into the side anymore. She might have to play 9 into the bottom left, or take a thin cut on it. One of the two.
Yeah, I give up on the middle pocket here. Just get across.
Yeah.
Play it into the corner.
That's pretty good. Unless you don't like straight in shots.
Something like that.
Well, Jim, you know what this means? We get more time together.
Oh, crap.
Yay!
We have 110 people. We have 110 sad people watching us on Facebook, listening to our nonsense.
Margaret, congratulations.
I think well on, Margaret.
Nate, I need to chat with you offline. ASAP.
Yeah, we thought that.
All right, we're going to take a small break. We will be back in just a second. If you would like to get a donation into the stream, all of the ways that you can do so are right here, and you can win yourself all of these prizes on your screen. We will get booting straight into our last set right away, so don't go anywhere.
When I was a child, it only took one shot to change my life. I wanted to be the best. Looking back, my journey started from that moment.
Realizing your true potential requires total devotion. You must be prepared technically, physically, mentally, and make sure they are in balance. Achieving excellence depends on how much and how well you prepare. It all comes down to dedication. Luck will not make you a champion. Steady training contributes to accuracy and consistency. Trust yourself and work hard until you can convince yourself to reach your best. Though the journey for victory is long and difficult, it tells you who you are and what you can do. Victory elevates you to the next level. A will to win influences younger generations, delivering passion to the world. Believe in the potential of your intuition. Give your dreams free rein and feel the emotion flow through you. Stay true to yourself to find stillness within. Sharpen your senses. Put all of your intention into the moment of impact. Do not hold back. Just let go. Can you see? Your journey begins here. Quest for excellence.
So here's the situation, everybody. Jim, you're back with me, right?
Yeah, we're live again, are we?
Yeah, we're live. Okay.
Okay.
So as you can see on your screen, it's a little bit weird. This match has been forfeited by Margaret. Margaret needs to go to something else that was booked earlier today that she is not willing to cancel. So she, instead of canceling the other thing that came up, she is going to pull out of this tournament. And so it's a bit of a bummer, but I guess it is what it is. So Elijah Alvarez is going to be winning this match and moving on to the semifinals to play against Tyler Styer. Margaret Fefilova, unfortunately, is pulling out, and we are not going to get to see a Hill. So it is a decision that Margaret made for herself, and it kind of is what it is at this point. There's nothing that we can really do as an organization. So sorry for everybody who wanted to watch the finals. Audio's not working as good as before.
Yeah, you are a little bit sort of metallic.
Oh, that should probably help. Does that help?
That helps. Now you're very loud.
Okay. So, ooh. All right. So was everything that I heard or said heard? Did everybody hear that? Did you hear it, Jim?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it. Well, basically what's happened, I'm assuming people can hear me, is that we started this match a little bit earlier than scheduled for a reason. And that was because Margaret got booked for something very important. To be fair to her, it is a very important interview that she has. We weren't. Can you turn that off? Can you turn off Wonderboy?
Yep. All right, go ahead.
So we thought there'd be enough time to play the match before her other appointment.
Yep.
Yeah, but that first set just sort of ruined it for us. We didn't expect the first set to take that long. We asked Wonderboy on his side whether they'd be prepared to postpone and continue the last set another day. They said they were unable to do that. They would need to play it now, which is completely their right. So Margaret has had to forfeit. Margaret has had to forfeit due to the commitment she had with the other thing. You will find out very soon what that is, and then I think you'll probably understand that she's probably done the right thing. It's unfortunate for our tournament. It's unfortunate for Margaret that she's had to exit the tournament like this. But when you find out what it is, we were sworn to secrecy beforehand, so we didn't mention it on the stream.
Well,
you will yeah.
I don't know. Nothing. It's important for her career because of the ramifications that can happen if she backs out of it. So that'll all be made clear, I'm sure, at whatever point. So at the end of the day, unfortunately, we're not going to get to see Hill, and the stream is done at this point. So I'm sorry for everybody who was looking forward to seeing the Hill match. Jim and I are just as disappointed as you are, believe us. But Margaret this morning, going into the match, when she was offered what she was offered, we told her at that point in time that, we can start a little early. We can try to speed things up. We could try to do what we can do to make the match happen. But at the end of the day, if we can't change what was scheduled for your last second thing that came up, and she was fully understanding of that, and she knew what she was getting into, and she got to the point where she had to make her decision. So sorry to everybody who was looking forward to this final match. We were as well, and I guess there's really nothing else that we can say at this point.
No, it's a shorter day, but I hope you all enjoyed the pool that you got to see. Like I said, we probably could have got a third set in if they played all the sets the way they did their second set, but that first set just took way too much time. So congratulations to Wonderboy. We will see him in the semi-finals after the weekend. We have no matches this weekend. Thanks to Margaret for playing. An unfortunate way to go out of the tournament, but good luck to you. I think you all know she'll be playing at the World Pool Masters very soon. Not the World Pool Masters, the World Cup of Pool. So good luck to her there with her partner, Jana Halliday. And we hope to see her back again. And well done, Wonderboy.
Yep, so Wonderboy, congratulations, Wonderboy.
Thank you.
We will be seeing
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Congratulations. We'll be seeing you in a couple days. You'll be playing again on the 5th of May against Tyler Styer. So congratulations to you.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep. Should be another cracking match.
Yep. All right. So We very much apologize for this, everybody. But yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot that we can do. So I guess we have to end the stream at this point. We still have our donations live, so if you would like to get entered into drawings for the prizes you see on your screen, $3,000 worth of prizes. I don't know. I guess if you want to, great. And I don't know. I'm just bummed out at this point. So I guess we'll end it here. Sorry, everybody, for this one more time. This was not our intention, of course. And, well, we'll be back in a few days' time. We're going to be back on Monday for our next matches, so we're off on the weekend. Enjoy the weekend, everybody, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Bye-bye.
Yep. All right.